Hi everyone, welcome to Basic Fundamentals of Software Licenses by SLT Skills. Before we dive into today's session, let me ask you something. Have you ever downloaded a game, a music app, or maybe even softwares like MS, Word, and seen that pop up with all terms and conditions you're supposed to read, but just a click accept anyway? That's a software license in action. What is software license and why you should care about it? Think of it like buying a ticket to a movie. You get permissions to watch the film in a theater, but you can't take the film home or copy it, share with your friends. A software license works the same way. It gives you legal permission to use the software in a specific ways. Understanding software licenses isn't just for techies, it's important for everyone because it helps businesses save money, avoid legal trouble, and get the most out of their tools. By the end of today's session, you will know the basics of software licenses and how they impact you, whether you are a student, a professional, or just someone curious about the tech world. So let's get started. So, different types of software licenses: perpetual license, subscription license, open source licenses, freeware, shareware, concurrent or network license, enterprise license, device or user based license, OEM or floating licenses. Now that we know what a software license is, so let's talk about the different types of licenses out there. Think of this like different ways to access your favorite movie. Sometimes you buy a DVD, you own it forever. Sometimes you stream it on Netflix, and sometimes you just watch free clips on YouTube. So let's start with the most common one: perpetual license. This is like buying a DVD, you pay once, you own it forever. For example, if a construction company buys softwares like AutoCAD, they pay upfront and use it forever. Why is it good? No ongoing cost, just pay one time and it's yours. Now, the most common and the famous one in the current scenarios of the world: subscription license. This is like your Netflix subscription. You pay monthly or yearly, and as long as you pay, you have access. Stop paying, and it's gone. For example, Adobe Creative Cloud works this way. The graphic designers pay yearly to keep using tools like Photoshop. They stop paying, they cannot use it anymore. Why is it good? You always get the latest features and updates. Freeware. Think of this like you freeware. Think of it like YouTube and it's free to use. For example, browsers like Google Chrome doesn't cost anything. You download and use them without paying. Why is it good? It's free, but you can't change or sell it. Open source licenses. This is like getting a free recipe to cook your favorite dish. You can use it as is or tweak it however you like it. For example, Linux is free and you can customize it as per your needs. Why is it good? It's free, flexible, and customizable. Shareware. Imagine a free gym trial. You can try it out with the limited access, but if you want full feature, you need to pay it. For example, tools like Winar let you use the software for free, but with the reminders to pay for the full version. Why is it good? You should get to test before committing. Concurrent license. Think of it like sharing a Netflix account with your family and you have one account, but only a few people can watch at the same time. For example, an architecture firm might share 10 licenses of AutoCAD among 20 employees, and only 10 can use it at a time. Why is it good? It saves money for teams where not everyone needs access all the time. Enterprise license. This is like an all access pass for an amusement park. Everyone in the company can use a software without restriction. For example, Infosys buys an enterprise license for Microsoft Office 365, so all their employees can use Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Why is it good? It's perfect for big companies, not for small businesses, although they buy it. Device based or user based licenses. Think of this like a gym membership that tied to one person or one location. For example, antivirus software is often tied to a specific device or users. Why is it good? Ensure only authorized users can use it. OEM licenses. Have you ever bought a laptop that come with Windows pre-installed? That's OEM licenses. It's tied to hardware, so you don't pay separately for the software. Why is it good? Convenient for pre-configured devices. Floating licenses. This is like borrowing books from a library. Licenses are stored in central server and employees uses them as needed. For example, a research lab might need share MATLAB licenses and employees check them out when needed. Why is it good? Great for teams with occasional software usage. As you can see, there are software licenses for every type of need, whether it's an individual using free tools or a big company managing thousands of employees. Each type has its pros and cons, and understanding them helps businesses save money and stay compliant. Now, come to our next chapter, cloud computing service models. What is SaaS? Before going jumping on a ship that let's talk about something that has become super popular in recent years. Cloud based software. Imagine you're using a library instead of buying and keeping all the books at home. You just borrow what you need when you need it from the library. Cloud licensings work in a similar way. You don't need to own or install anything, you just access it over the internet. Cloud licensing is divided into three main models: SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. Let's break these down with the example. SaaS. What it is? Known as software as a service. Think of SaaS as a subscribing to a Netflix. You don't buy the movies or shows or just pay monthly fees to access them online. The company handles everything for you: updates, storage, and maintenance. Example: Google Workspace, Gmail, Google Drive. A marketing company uses these tools to collaborate without downloading or installing anything. It's very good for the company who have recently established into the market for a startup companies. They don't want to have a lot of infra into their home, into their offices, and they don't have the budget for that. So let's go for a SaaS model. Why use it? It's easy to use. You can access it anytime, anywhere. Great for businesses that don't want to worry about maintaining software.